Oh, cool. The ad break's going. Go, go, go. I'm still setting up. Haha. Okay. There we are! Here I am! How's everyone? I'm still waking up, so if I'm a little like, oh, that's why. Just, zombie. Okay, let me switch to the chatting window for a second. So, as I'm warming up, as things are getting going, technically, Subathon has begun. I'll be on the art window, but I should add... Okay. I have to double check the own rules I wrote, but at least I'm... Okay. A 2-hour timer, subs add 10 minutes. I feel like I could have done 1 hour and then subs add 2 minutes, but no, you all get free 2 hours. Alright. I don't have a timer, so you all get to do... Subs add 10 minutes. Feel like subs could add it 15 as well. But that's my fault. You know what? Where is... Wait, okay. Let me see. I was like, I have my own font installed, so I should have it somewhere. I should also not put the size to like 260. Let's do like 36. Okay. I also don't mind my fucking all my settings set to things. Okay. Well, that's the color fiction ones, which I like. Fucking Comic Sans. Okay, wait. 72. Okay. Let's not do Comic Sans. Okay. I should just pick one. Oh! Here we go. I found my handwriting. Oh, when I put this sunglasses. What button was my sunglasses? Oh, I also had the angry face. Let's not do that. Okay. There we go. That is the thing. Oh. I should leave my camera on my tablet more. It makes the detection of hand movements easier. I can fucking dance. I can churn butter. Yeah. Da 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 da. Actually, wait. If I hold up. Okay. I have an experiment. Mocap options? Oh. No. Body tracking options. No. Pose? There's gotta... Okay. Hold up. Body tracking options. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm trying to... Okay. Okay. There's a way to sort a full body. And I wanted to see, okay, what button? Okay. I want to try something. Oh. Foot! Can you detect my foot? Come on, camera! Nope. Okay. I'll have to figure it out another time, because I do have a lot to draw, but that would be cool if I might have enough room. Like, gotta put another quarter in. Because if the angle is correct, because it's on my tablet, not my monitor, so there's just barely enough space, I could do dancing. Okay. But I need to make sure it's on full body tracking, but I don't remember where that setting is. Wait. Oh! I see. Oh god, not like that. But that's supposed to be for like a hand cam. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay. So, might be able to do selfie camera stuff later. Wait. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Wait. Might have found the option. Detect my leg. Come on. Detect my leg! Oh! Oh! Yes! I definitely need to move it. But there is a way to track my full body. I might try to record dancing at some point then. Which would be fun. Okay. Let's actually hop into the art bit of things, which is what I wanted to do. And I have the subathon rules. Actually, let me go back and grab this. And then paste that. Let's see if I can't center that. Center horizontally? Yeah! Centered. Woo! Okay. And then... okay. So, that's it. Oh, is the other arm broken? Well, it seems to be. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. That should have fixed both arms. You know, that probably did not help during the attempted dancing with the full body. So, anyways. Wait, does this? Oh, this detects me shrimping a bit. Okay. You know what? Okay. That's good. Okay. Right. So today, do the mini subathon. That's this. Tomorrow, I might not stream. Wednesday, nice old Wednesday, is when we're doing more Iron Harvest with the Slavic spider, the commander, as it were. And then, it's not good enough quite to... I might need to... Oh, I can climb a ladder. Okay. So, Thursday is more RPG Maker. I don't remember what I said for it. And, like, Tuesday and Friday, I might do some sort of guerrilla stream, but it's also very dependent on how blasted I feel after this stream, and then how tired I feel at Friday between a combination of long RTS collabs, which we like those. We like those. Streaming longer is actually technically better for Twitch, even if I struggle with it. And then Thursday, I do more art. I do more my usual. So like Thursday is the only normal day this week. Okay. So that's weekly plans. I should have been on the schedule while I said that. Yeah, I should have been on the schedule. We start the subathon. Tuesday, there isn't necessarily anything. Could be something. Could be a small surprise. That depends on how I feel Tuesday, and I'll probably post on Twitter if I have anything planned. Iron Harvest Wednesday. And then more RPG Maker of some kind. Thursday. It might just literally be rating enemy skills. I can do the slug! Oh, my thumb escapes. Come on. Let me... Okay, if I cross my thumb with my fingers... There we go. Behold the slug. Oh. I love how I've accidentally improved my mocap suddenly. I can just... And you'd hear me squeak my chair. Okay. So, okay, right. So let's see. Oh! And I have a tentative name for the RPG Maker game, which I called Dragoon March System. that word salad in particular didn't seem to have many hits, and Dragoon is relevant to the game. March is, like, I want to imply the endless roguelike parts, or roguelite going through spots, though I do need to work on those, so that might be a little bit of a misnomer until I fix it. And then system is, that's, like, it's hard to describe because the characters don't have a name for their country or their place or whatever, so it's just like, when talking about it with friends and other people who know, they're the system even though they don't have a name. It's weird. Some of my surreal music really fits for reasons you'll gather. Snap goes my ears. Oh yeah, the other day I saw a bunny rabbit walk up to my window. It was sick. Okay, and then the subathon rules for today. We're starting at 10 a.m. CST. It's 15 minutes after, so technically it's started, and I should work on the art. 2-hour timer. You know what? I realized I don't think noon is 12 p.m. Or is it? God, I don't understand. Okay. Noon CST. That'll make sure no one misunderstands, right? I'll just put it as 1200. 1200. That's not how that goes. I don't want a 240 hour workday, thanks. Okay. And then subs add 10 minutes. I might give you more, since I know this is a miniature subathon that is sudden, poorly planned, and also I'm just here to make a mess of myself and draw a whole lot. And one sub, I make an April Fool's Thief voice pack. Oh no. Watch me go to the gift sub button. No, I'm not gonna do that. But that is basically the sort of sentiment. Like, one like and I quit my job. Say no more, me. Okay, and then 5 subs, double the size of the voice pack. So it goes from probably 6 lines to 12. Like, that's what I'm thinking it is. It could be 5 to 10. But 5 to 10 or 6 to 12 depends if I feel like adding more. 10, a digital art book. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it for the game I'm making or for myself. Cause, like, I don't know, like, I made myself to be cute, handsome, a little bit demented, and I don't know if anyone likes me as much as I do. I am my own parasocial whale. Because I spend hours and hours drawing for myself. 30 subs? Fuck it, I'll animate a lore video. It's something I've wanted to do, but haven't had, like, the justification to do it, you know? If there's more, I'll draft ideas. But I don't think it'll come to that. It probably won't. I expect 1 or 5. I am very small. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe to help fix my EP problem. Like and subscribe to extend my EP. No, okay. You can hear the wheels turning. Okay. So I think with that, we're hopping right into the, meat and potatoes, which is a sprite, which is making all the side view paddlers whatsoever, which is gonna be a bitch, because okay, so I cut it down into, I draw 4 bodies, 10 heads. Can you see the other hand? But I'm doing 10 different character faces and heads for all the sprites and poses, which some might just be sliding because I have short hair, thank you. And then 4 different body types because, let me do this hand. Oh, I've got the hiccups bad. We got the no armor, the accuracy armor. Excuse me. Listen, I know my hand's in a weird pose. Okay. And then the magic armor and the heavy armor. And that's all 4. So, I'm gonna actually put on my drawing glove and get to work. We did 20 minutes of me yapping about what I'm gonna do. I should start fucking doing it. And if I think of anything fun for you, which I should have done beforehand, but shh. Listen, okay. I have... Oh, I can't just pull. I was thinking of like, oh, I'll put quiz questions up, but I can't just like pull and just whoever says it right gets it. Oh. Maybe I should learn how to do that coding thing. Okay. So. This is what I was working on last, which is the no uniform stabba. Let me... Okay. Which... Need to do the other arm for. That's where I was at. Okay. And so, like... There's the stab and, like, swing and missile quote page. Or, pose. Because I am following what RPG Maker uses for default. Though I could, in theory, change these up because I'm using Yanfly's battle animation stuff. So... I can do things like I'd be like, use this animation, but it's actually a completely different one for, I don't know, style points, a skill, or what have you. I know that made no fucking sense, so maybe I should just stop while I've confused only myself. Okay. This is one reason why I have gloves on everyone. And technically the undershirt of the uniform should be sleeveless because I'm cruel and unusual like that. But this, that makes it harder to draw other people wearing it. And I probably should have just done white sleeves or so, but... Keep them from looking a little... weird, but I don't have forethought. That's kind of my branding. Hehe. Okay. Not. Okay. Call that good enough. Why is there no button there? Let me just fix that. Okay. Oh, I drew it on that. You know what? I like that arm more. So we'll go with that one that I drew before that I didn't realize I drew before. Okay. Okay, and then this is running away. The reason why they're not in a reasonable order, by the way, is all MV's fault for how the sprite sheets are lined up. So it makes things a little bit weird. New layer. No uniform escape. And I'm not doing the animated parts yet because I want to The words. Because I want to draw them out first. Or at least I should draw the no uniform versions. Because basically the pants will stay the same between the different versions. So I might also just make it so I draw the shirt on top. Even though one of them I already drew the shirt and then I went back and made the no uniform version after for just the idle pose. But this way, we'll cut down work on the 11 other sprites. Or, like, poses. Do 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 do. Okay. I think I'll draw it with a lighter color at first, so I can see what I'm doing. Because it contrasts nicely with the dark of the pants. Doo-doo. Speaking of which, they have the tight cuff part, which that should be down lower, I think. Meanwhile, this one's too low. There we go. It looked nice, but it wasn't accurate, so we had to change it. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I just think of memes and they come to my head and I have to repeat them. Like, some sort of curse. Some sort of spoken curse. Where I must recite every fucking meme I know. Why'd I start sounding like a certain person I watched recently? Okay. Da, da, da. Okay. So, one funny thing about the uniform shirt, which I got correct. Okay. I was like, wait, did I mess it up on the previous one? No, I messed it up on this current one. So, the under uniform shirt buttons in the opposite way of the uniform coat. Why did I decide this? I don't know. I fucking hate these people. Like, I don't. I do not. Okay. I love my characters. They're all stupid in good kinds of ways. Alright. This is a special kind of curse, though. So much to do. So much. Okay. I say 12, but I don't actually know if it's 12 that I have to do. But maybe I shouldn't count. Make me antsy when I'm, like, not even halfway done. Okay. And then the collar bit. I don't even know what you would call this. Okay. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Was it like 3 buttons? 4 buttons visible. Okay. And like the 5th button is under the waistband just to curse them a little bit more. Okay. Pop! Snap, crackle, pop! Okay. Alrighty. And now... only gives us 3 sprites for like an escape or move animation. So I am absolutely going to be like, it's just like the jump and a little wind. Because like, you cannot make a good run animation in 3 sprites. I've barely managed it before with like 4 frames. And like the ones that look the best, it's because I cheated and the left and right legs swap. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. That one's so cruel and unusual. Like, if you notice as an artist, you cannot unsee it, but it works when you, like, turn off your brain. Alright, okay. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. It's hard to like keep up talking about what I'm doing, but let's talk about anti-aliasing in sprites. These currently don't really have that, but definitely want to, when it's neat lines or whatnot, prevent like double ups and weird jaggies. So, I do stuff like that. There we go. And it's like, you have to keep in mind, like, really well, normal drawing rules for, like, because almost all sprites are basically cel-shaded artwork, right? Like, there's reasons and others that are not. But one thing is keeping a clear eye on Oh, actually, I need to poof this out. Poof this out. Make it go here. There we go. So clear eye on where stuff ends. And don't just shade at the edges inward, or else you get a weird pillowy texture. Unless you need that. But it's like, make sure there are light sources, sharp light sources, what have you. Let's see, I'm gonna shade under from here down, so it's like emphasize knee sort of thing. And then I know one cheat or like mindset I like to go with when making sprites is I always tend to make the light source like from in front of them, and that way like it just looks consistent across all my sprites when I do all of them like that. Okay, and then that I'm doubling up like the dark shading bit to emphasize the cuff. Like the Staba doesn't have that. The Staba. The stabbing motion doesn't have that, but let's see. Staba. Man, I want to play GTFO some more. Though it's like, I don't want to grind like the really, really hard missions. I just want to do like some of the early ones with randos that are nice. The last time I played with randos, there was a guy named like E-Girl, so I kept getting mistaken for him because of my dulcet tones. And that was really quite annoying. Cool. Almost done with another pose. Another pose, another doll. Though, I forgot something in the last one, which I remembered now, because I was so focused on the arm, which is, I need to make sure that I do the button stuff on the pants, which I think I have here, yeah. Is that just the same color? And is this the same color? Cool. I don't have to go back and forth and make sure I get the exact same. Okay, where is the stem? Okay. Alrighty. Do it like this. And then this color because it's all shadowy. And then buttons. think that looks good enough. Copy it to each of the other frames for now. And then do the same over here where I draw it. I think also scoot that up. Okay. Ah, snap, crackle, pop. I want to double check that I'm streaming, because I have a feeling something's gone horribly wrong. Aside from me not streaming at my normal hours, so it might be very confusing. What do we do? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm live, okay. Just gotta make sure. Just gotta, like, heed the little bit of paranoia that you have now and then, you know? Okay. Oh, yeah, a trip. Oh yeah, I have beverage here. I have some coffee. I really need coffee. So, I have one of those things, like, the not yet mother-in-law, she calls it a Keurig, but it's not, it's some off-brand one. But I also realized I don't care about buying those over expensive pods, so I take a normal coffee filter and I just, like, fold it like a cupcake liner and put, like, a little bit of grounds in it, and that's how I've been making my coffee. And it's really good for ADHD, like the machine in particular, because then I don't have to, like, worry about making too much. I put it directly into my mug, and I just have to clean only the machine, not like a pot and not like a, like, huge tray filter. It's a lot of work if I spill the grounds, but it's been working pretty well for my, shitty lifestyle. It's been working well for my brand of neurodivergence and neurodeficiency. Okay. I like to make jokes that I'm stupid, but I do program and do all this art, so I know I'm not. But will the viewers ever know? Truly, maybe not. Then again, I am the kind of person who broke their arm walking, so... Which is a fun tale in and of itself. So, I've done it twice. Okay, well, it was running, not walking, but it was... One of them was flat ground. So, anyway. I, went to Girl Scout camps back in the day because I got lucky, I guess, in that regard, in which I wasn't a boy before then. So, I got to go to a Girl Scout camp, which is better and, like, I was gonna say cheaper. That's not the correct answer. But, just a lot better place. And also helped that my friend's mom, like, ran the local Girl Scouts at the time, I think. So I went to a Girl Scout camp. We camped out and whatnot, and only, like, the oldest folks got to stay there overnight. Except for the last day where, like, everyone was gonna stay one night, which it's a weird setup, but you're dealing with a bunch of randos kids. I get it. So they have the tent set up, they have the board set up or whatnot, and we're running around playing tag, and, like, we have these platforms to put the tents on to make sure it's flat, and I fall off of one of them running around playing tag and, like, protect my face with my arm, and it's just rocks. Like, it's all pebbles, rocks, like a scraped out gravel pit or something. Like, that's what these platforms were on. I protected my face with my arm, which I'm trying to remember if it was left or right. But one of the things that happened is my face got scraped up really bad. And like they found me and they're like, oh goodness, oh no, and I'm like, okay, it hurts. And they like poke various points and I'm like, does it hurt there? And I'm like, yes. Does it hurt there? Yes. Does it hurt here? Oh fuck yes. And that's how we found out one of my arms was broken. I later getting like, I'm like, my arm hurts. I'm just gonna like tie my like scarf handkerchief into a sling or whatnot until my mom gets here. People are extremely nice to me and I'm like, no, I'm okay. Like, I can't use this arm, but I'm okay. Find out later I did fact break that fucking arm. But like, I just put it in a sling so it didn't hurt. And then my mom comes and gets me and she's like, oh Jesus. I'm like, what? And she's like, have you seen your face? And I'm like, no. So she folds down like the passenger side mirror or whatnot. And I kid you not, I look like Harvey Dent. Like, half my face is scraped to shit because I fell face first onto some rocks. And that's how I broke my arm for the first time at Girl Scout camp. I looked like a walking zombie for a bit, and I was like, no, this is fine. I was like, scraped as shit. Okay, we have our special guest. I didn't even have to acquire him. He came free. Here we go. Hi, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna set him here. Because, like, there's not any, like, animations that are gonna go that long. It's just 3 frames. And, you know, he's, like, sitting on my lap. Say hi to Lando. Oh, Lando, say hi to everyone. Oh my god. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe and I will pet this cat. I'll give him a treat for every new subscriber I get. He is so cute. He is also, like, really in my way. I don't know how to describe how in my way he is. I did manage to avoid him for a good half hour by starting at 10. Okay. Hi, buddy. Okay. I realized... hi, buddy. Okay. I'm trying to draw around him is a little difficult. But we work. Whoop. Hi, buddy. Why'd you back up suddenly? Okay, let me... There we go. Nope. What you doing? Oh, okay. Okay, now he's on my shoulder, which is kind of preferable. It's harder to deal with in the long term, but... speaking of butts. Lando. Are you even comfy? Okay. 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 For my entertainment. Wait, did that zoom in? Oh shit. Well. That's gonna be... I need to make sure my numpad is not, like, shortcut keys. Okay. Ugh. Okay. I have so much cat hair in my face right now. Okay. Man. You'd hear me drumming the cat. Man. You know what? I need to make sure I sprite one cat and just record him and use him in my game. I don't know where I'll put the cat. Probably just something you can find in the roguelike dungeon as a haha, here, have this funny little thing. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he's purring. That's awesome. Oh, I huggeth my cateth. Okay. We have an ad that starts in 8 minutes. I'm gonna... I wish there was like a start prematurely, like going like, oh, I've noticed this and I'm not in a busy spot, so I just start it right now. I have like quick actions. Will that do it? Because my arms are full of Orlando. Yeah! Okay, I can start it prematurely. Alright, let me tell you the time I broke my other arm. So, I kept getting situations where it's like, hey, we're giving you detention for not doing your homework, which is fucking crazy, because it's like, have less time to do your homework. Fucking American schooling's been wild, and it's like, we punish you for being special education, slow, or not doing the work. Well, I guess being punished for not doing the work makes sense. But, in any case, that should be grades anyway. So, I had detention for not doing homework. Okay. My mom came to pick me up or whatnot, so I go running after school, and I'm wearing shoes that are 2 sizes too big. And then... oh my god, that didn't even, do the ad prematurely. Oh my god. That's fucking crazy. So, any case, I have my huge ass shoes, which are cute, by the way. They have little, like, shaky, ladybug bits in them. But they're too big. My mom bought them and said you'd grow into them. Well, she's gonna see the consequences of that choice in 1 second, because she drives up to pick me up from school after this, and I run out to the car, and my shoe comes off, and in one smooth motion, I tumble ass over tea kettle, face first, and roll. And I learned my lesson from the last arm breaking, so I block with my other arm. And that's... I believe that's my left arm this time. So, one was the left arm, one was the right arm. So, anyways, I fucking snapped that arm on the pavement, and I just laid there like a pile. And my mom was driving, so she didn't see me, parks and goes, where's my child? Where is my son? And like looks around and doesn't see like me, because she just sees this pile on the ground and waits a bit. And then finally she's like, I'm gonna check on the pile. And that's me going, I think I broke my arm. Just dead ass, she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, She's like, did you break anything? And I'm like, yeah, I broke my arm. Unprofessional opinion, I broke my arm. We take it to the doctor. Professional opinion, I broke my arm. And that's how I broke my other arm, the lamest way possible, on perfectly flat ground. It's like the shoe came off and I tripped over it in the same motion. Oh, thank you, Coffee Bot. Thank you. Also, like, when I do the voice pack thing, like, it will be up on Coffee, and I'll just make it free or whatnot, but, like, maybe option to donate or something. Or, no, like, Coffee and Patreon, but, like, free. You just have to follow my Patreon. That's the special kind of curse you get. Okay. Okay. I feel like I've held this cat enough. I wonder if I can set him on the ground, if he'll be upset. Oh. Okay. I need to draw, so I need to adjust you accordingly, Lando. No, 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 no. Come on. Follow? Yeah. I didn't. Oh, did I hurt you? Oh. Nope, he's back up on the shoulder. I need to see if I can't teach him the words up and down. Hey, buddy. But he is kind of an older cat too, so maybe I shouldn't worry. I should just love him and cuddle him. Okay, so let me drop off this action. Bye, Lando. I love you. Okay. Okay. Alright. So this is like this next layer, this next one should be like getting ready for an attack or so. I believe is the pose. So, little slouch, a little, like, coiled like a snake ready to attack. Or something like that. Deshone. Okay. Dun, dun. Let's get the dark color here. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Okay. Just imply the knee bent over. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Stretch. Alright. Other fun stories from my childhood include such things like, I don't know if any other, well, I know plenty of other people did it because I clearly learned to do it from other people, but making sort of temporary tattoos in the form of covering the back of whatever surface with glue, like Elmer's school glue, and then just drawing on a pen with pen or whatnot on top of it. That way you could peel it off later. Though granted, I just tended to peel it off anyway because I like that feeling. Hey, how you doing? Sorry for being late. Had PC scuff. Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm doing good, by the way. I found out how to do better motion capture a little bit, like, just by accident while setting up today. One of the things I was considering once for, like, a reward for the subathon was to try do, like, dance, stream or recording. Yeah! So, let me see. Full body. I have to set up different camera angle. Oh, let me switch to the chatting screen while I show off. Where is Vinyan? I need to make sure it is... Okay. Little cursed, but let's... Okay. I can use my feet. Okay. I can't jump very high. It does move me around a lot, so I need, like, a better recording position for, doing that sort of thing. Okay. And then let's, put that back there. Holy shit! Ah! What the fuck? It's even a hype train! What the fuck? Ah! I mean, thank you! Oh god! So, oh my god! That... What the fuck? Just shotgun hype train. Holy shit, how many was that? Gifted 5 tier 1 subs. So, you gifted a sub to Nat, me and Cat, Night Cyper, cool guy, plays a lot of Marvel Rivals and Smash, Yachime Hirano, I don't think they chat, thank you for that lurker. Warcrime Tiger STT, I barely remember them, but I know they're cool. ADH Debater, also cool. Alright, on behalf of all of them, thank you for the subs. Holy shit. What the fuck? Okay, so that's 50 minutes to the timer. Let me just... $12.50. You know what? I'll just leave it like military time, this sort of thing. Holy moly. Okay. Holy moly. Holy shit, what the fuck? Why two? Oh, no, that's another fuck. What the fuck? Ah! Actually now, 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Okay. Let me... Oh my god. That's a lot of stuff on screen. Goal complete. Holy shit. Okay. Thank you for the 10 more gift subs. Oh my god. Okay, those went to Rook Look, and Average Gamer 64. Wait. Oh my god. Holy moly. Okay, let's see. I cannot. Oh, I will function eventually. So, okay. Oh. Shout you out during my stream too. Thank you, bunches. You don't need to be so awesome, but you are. Thanks a lot. Holy moly. Give me a second. The mutation has reached critical mass and needs to reboot mentally. Holy. Okay. Okay, I need to type in this thing to add the correct, as they say, be the kindness and change you wish to see in the world. True and fair and valid. Like, the people that make the world better are the people that do stuff. Yes. Okay. I'm still thinking. Holy moly, thank you bunches. Okay, so that was 2 more subs right then. So that means 10. I'm just doing the military time so it's easier for math. I know it ain't much, but I hope it makes your day even a bit better. Holy, my day went from, yeah, I'm okay, to like, holy shit, this is great! Sorry for my ear-piercing enthusiasm, but yeah, no, that helps a lot. I'm still processing. That's adorable. Thank you. I try to be cute and demented. Though I'm normally just cute. Or, yeah. I might, okay. So that was 8 subs. So I want to mark that off to show that it's like the voice packs. Fucking yes, I'm doing that. I'm doing the April Fool's voice packs, which I don't have like a full script of what I want to do, but they might be such things to use for your phone, like, hey, your phone is fucking ringing, answer it sort of stuff. And like, you know, maybe a little like clean and beautiful. Okay. Let me make smaller. Check. Check. Don't forget the usual ara. I know the perfect way to do that. That was a little bit of a freebie. Okay. That was a special kind of curse. You know what? Also, I will include Lando meowing for just one of them. Hey, buddy, come here. Somebody has funded cat treats. Can you at least say thank you? That counts. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wait. Oh, I get an emote for the hype train too? Holy shit. That's cool. I got a really good one. I really like it. That's nice. That is a good emote. I'm glad what I got. Oh boy. I'm still trying to refunction. Okay. It's Sub Gold Matt! Woo-hoo! Oh. Yay! I'm happy. Lando does not appreciate it because I'm currently holding him. And I just like grab him and like gently like rock back and forth. Okay. Okay. I need like cat mocap. I need to create like feline mocap. Oh, buddy. Okay. I'm trying I try to think, but nothing happens. You know, maybe I'll put that in the voice pack too, even though that's an old Three Stooges joke. Which used to be good old family computer in the 90s, what my dad said to do when you turned it off. It was just that voice line of, I try to think, but nothing happens. Oh, do not lay down on my mouse, cat. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Cat is secure, I think. I hope. Okay. Let's hide this window and go back to the sprites. And I think at 12, I'll try to show off how far I've gotten on them. Because that was the old end time. So I think that would be a good time to show off how the sprites are going. Because it feels better to do like a lot of them and see them all in action at once. And also, just so you can be like, I need to fix this, this, and this. Holy... Trying to draw with one arm and the other arm is just holding cat is hard. Holy moly. Okay. I do think, like, slightly, just sort of thinking to myself, like, one reason why I started so early is I wanted to do the subathon while subs were cheaper, at least in this, like, sale on Twitch. So I wanted to make things easier for people. But it turns out that it would have ended by my normal stream time, hence why I started so early. But I think next time, I should just plan better. Also, I accidentally did that. There we go. Fix it. Do that. I know I have like the colors up here on the palette, but I'm just like so used to doing sprite art in like an ancient version of Photoshop. I keep forgetting I can set up the color palette and just use it. But I need to get used to using it. Weekends are the best time for subathons? True. I was like really tired Friday, and that's probably when I should have done it. But I just wasn't thinking about it. But that's actually probably why the Steam, I keep saying Steam. I'm used to Steam having sales. Twitch had a sub sale that I think started Friday and ends this time-ish Monday. But that's okay. Because I don't mind if I make one poor decision, learn from it. Peeps spend their subs on the other people they really like over the weekend. That's just a skill issue on my part, and I need to fix it. I know. Do you want up, or do you want down? Lay down. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Is it because you're used to me talking to you in specific? Aw. Aw, why'd you head bump my hand, buddy? I'm sorry, my cat is being adorable. He, like, ran to me, hopped on my lap, and then just head bumped me. Give the kitty some pats. Sure do well. Some butt pats. By the way, when he meows, oftentimes I'm giving him butt pats to, like, sort of get him to meow. Because he likes those. He is so fluffy, though. Like, I think the picture doesn't share how fluffy he is, but he's a long-haired cat. Like, easily, his main floof is like an inch and like a half long or so. Like, easily. He's fluff. Which is funny, because... Yeah. Which... I've had some people, like, I had a roommate once who was moving out and needed some help moving furniture, and got a friend. And friend was, like, allergic to cats, and she didn't tell him that we had cats. And he's like, oh no, that cat is extremely allergen, extremely fluffy. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, dude. I think it's like the roommate didn't think about it because she doesn't own cats. Though the roommate was pretty nice to Lando, so that's good enough. Okay. Okay. Lando. When he's standing on my lap, it's a little harder to draw, but if I put him up on my shoulder, it's a bit easier. Though, like, I'm going to dislocate my shoulder one day from him, I swear. It's okay. The things we do for cats. Wait. Or is it? Oh, I thought that button would be, like, select that color. So used to other art programs. SPRITE confuses me at times. That's okay. Which reminds me, before Iron Harvest on Wednesday, I want to play it a few times solo and see if I can't set up the hotkeys to make more sense to me. Which, like, will be funny because I'll stay healthy. I need my sergeant alive and well. Fair! Don't worry. When you're the goo inside of something, it's very hard to get critical injuries that matter. How do you think I got these purple hearts? Oh, da, 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 da. Okay. Hold up. Okay, never mind. Lando has left me! Oh boy, but do take care. I will remain in lurk as I stream myself. We'll make sure to send over spooters whenever they can drop by. Honestly, my personal thought, just have a good stream. Like, holy moly, I don't know, thank you very much. But, foremost, take care of yourself, Commander. I promise one of those purple hearts is not a brain injury, and I will remember the correct rank. I promise it's not a brain injury. Anyways, no. Have a good stream. You don't even have to worry. Thank you if you do, but do good stream first. Have good time. Oh, Stu, don't worry, your brain is better than mine. I don't know about that, but have a good stream. We could get in the opposite of a dick measuring contest later. No, wait, okay. Alright. I have a lot of sprites, so let's put nose to grindstone and get those done while I don't have a cat on my arm. I want to use like that mid-tone gray to do somewhat anti-aliasing, but I don't want to do too much. It looks like what we call in the industry is pillow shading, where it's like things look like soft and shaded from a foreground camera instead of like an off to the left or right. Like, you'll know pillow shading when you see it because you'll recognize it from a bunch of low-budget shovelware games from old times, basically. And I am not that. I am a high-budget shovelware- no, wait. Actually, it's the opposite. I have no budget, but I'm not shovelware. I am just a lot of hope and raccoons in a trench coat. Actually, okay. Just pondering out loud for a second. I wonder if there is a VTuber out there that is just, I'm 3 things in a trench coat. Like, 3 goblins in a trench coat, 3 raccoons in a trench coat. Whatever the variation of the phrase they use. I'm sure... like, I'm sure if they do it well, it would be really good. Then again, it's like VTuber lore and design is like the premise of a movie or anime. It can be attractive, but doesn't necessarily make it good. As my VTuber wisdom of the day. Okay. Da, 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 da. Excuse me. One of these days, I'll have a stream where I'm just hiccuping constantly, and I know a friend will appear from the boards and go like, "Are you freaking okay? Stop hiccuping so much." And I'll be like, "Can't help it. Sometimes it just happens." Alright. Okay. Side note, I drew the arm lower, so I definitely want to do the thing I was thinking about where I draw the not equipped with armor variation, and then I go back and on the other layer draw the armor. Definitely want to do that. Okay. Boots. And the gloves. Boots and gloves and boots and gloves. Okay. I slightly want to change what I'm doing for music. It's been an hour and a half of listening to IchinoseSound, so I am going to switch over to my set that is MoGura. Because it makes me think game dev, at least. It makes me happy, because that's what I did for my last, the brain is rebooting again, give it a second. This music make me think of the game I did finish making, so it make me confident and happy for the game I currently am making, which is based and cool. Okay. Okay. Da, 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 da. I do want to brush up that game, by the way, which I might as well talk about. So the one game I did finish before is called Sweet Deal. I can't link it or anything because it's not safe for work, and talking about it might be a little bit of a risk, but you know what? I'm willing to make that risk because functionally I do like the game. So one of the issues I did is I did these, like the body, like the sprites are kind of large, but I did it like it's a strip card game. But one of the things I did with it was I drew sprites for all the characters when I probably should have drawn like close up, like thigh up body. Granted, I love like the shoes part, so I might do a combo of both at some point. Because one of the thoughts I have for that is remaking it with Godot, because RPG Maker is meant for RPGs. Like, frankly speaking, it's in the name. Oh yeah, this one's very jazzy. So yeah. In theory, I should make sure that the brain's not braining. Give me a second. I should redraw or add some art to that game at some point. Because I considered putting it, like, it's on a soft limbo of, if I make $100 from it, fuck it, yeah, I'm putting it on Steam. And that's kind of like my current setup right now and goal. Which, I might just do that anyway for this one. Take the small financial risk to get it out there. But I definitely have to make sure I advertise it well. Okay. Which, given that I have a name for it currently, like, I might change the name before I make the itch.io page. And that is the Dragoon March system. Okay. But yeah, I might put this one on Steam regardless. Because I guess also, if I'm succeeding as a streamer, like, of course I can put that funds in the things I'm doing on stream that have caused that. So, in theory, makes sense, right? Right? I don't know. Maybe I don't make sense. Maybe I'm just three nonsenses in a trench coat. Okay. Oh, the boots! I did the gloves, but I forgot the boots, and we need the boots and the gloves. Okay. I think I might cheat with this one a little bit. By that, I mean... Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm starting to break the proportion a bit with how I'm doing things. And I need to make sure I'm not. So make sure the feet are closer to that. Five sprites. Okay. So, yeah, I might have to go back and redraw some things. Because I really like the idle start that I've done. Okay. Now let's try to resemble the other foot a little bit more. I just wanted that one pixel, and I keep messing it up. Okay, there we go. And I might have to scoot it a minute. But I think that looks good. Whereas this, I also might need to scoot down. Okay. And also, I think make that boot thinner. Just so it fits more with the style. Honestly, maybe. Do that. Okay. A little bit of stretch. Just doing a little bit of stretch. I think the weirdest weapon I have for this pose, because I'm using a system to layer equipment and thus the weapons. So you see the weapons outside the swinging pose, where in default RPG Maker, they only show a weapon sprite when you do a swing and attack. So this time I will do the weapons on every frame, because there's some fucking weird technical difficulty, so I found a plugin that will at least work for what I need. So you will see the weapons in every pose. I have that for the swing animation, and that kind of looks like it's the last pose of the thing, but I might change it. I'm thinking. Because, okay. Other pose is the I-cast gun. I doodled the gun just to check that it would work. And that's the missile. I called it, it's the missile animation. I should at least rename that, so I know. Okay, and then the other option is a bow, which I add in the hand sprite for to display it properly. So, the weapons, the sword. But basically, the missile pose has forcefully one arm forward and still. I'm thinking. Because I'm still gonna have this pose available for any skills or whatnot for other weapons. Like, if I have the staff, I can have an offhand and they do like a little magical blast with the hand. And I can use that in a skill or so. And then, like, the other is the stabba. So that motion I can use. Which, I might have to make this sprite bigger for that pose. Because, like, claws, daggers, but I could use it for a sword as well, right? But I could also just draw half the sword to imply it's inside the enemy. Just some thoughts. Okay. So we have the escape sprite, the ready sprite. Honestly, sick. We're getting through these pretty quick. So the reason why I was thinking was this swing sprite, because sometimes I have to remember why I was going on this tangent. Okay. No uniform swing. And I guess, okay. I have the choice of redrawing the pose to be like a downward overhead swing. I don't think I will. I think the good old full body baseball swing is probably fine. Because there's gonna be like books, wands, rods, along with like swords and stuff that'll be the swing motion. There's a lot of things that are gonna do the swing motion. So, let's start with the arms this time. Okay. And this looks like it'd be like a half extended, the wind down of it, so frame 3. Because I always exaggerate for frame 2, which I believe has to be the impact frame. Okay. Having the, like, idle in the background actually kind of helps a lot, because I can see what my intention is, what I'm doing. Like, the scale. I think if I had more time, I might try and do something where there's like 2 different variations on these animations, where it's like people who clearly know how to fight do more active fight poses, and then like some of these people who know-ish how to fight, but are definitely, their class name is secretary. They're a little more chill. Yeah. Okay. And here we go. One thing I hope from this game, at least, is like, I want the game jam to make people interested in the world and characters, but I feel like I will have to just write and talk about them a lot more. Which, thing is, I want to talk a lot without spoiling, but I also like, how to best introduce people to my intrepid group of weirdos who are named after their hobbies for the most part. Hobbies or defining features, or lack of defining features. For example, one character is just named Bucket List because he keeps a list of things he wants to do before he dies. Although it's not purely accurate on them, I do have a fun nickname I like to call the characters, which is just Noun Gang. Because we have such gems like pillows, dust, red hood, I've like carefully defined the pants, but like this is the upper body. I should work on that now, shouldn't I? Okay. So, arm, get like the vague shape of that one muscle. With so many pixels, we can only worry about half of the muscle. Or lack thereof in this background area. Okay. It makes depth if it's, like, smaller and farther away, right? I don't think that matters as much in pixel art, because you just want to be more consistent, if anything, on the size. Because 1 pixel difference is a lot. Unless it's an emphasis for impact. We do love battle poods. Okay. Stretch. Okay. I think after I finish the sprite, I am going to run to the bathroom and take a quick break. And I'm gonna remember to hit that button My eyeballs twitched. Actually, wait, how's this camera? I can't tell if it's me looking left and right, but I'll find out later in the VOD. In fact, I'll clip that. Because if so, I could probably try to do a good old party trick I used to know how to do, where I just vibrate my eyeballs and win whatever staring contest. But Mr. Streamer, you're an anime character. You don't have real eyeballs. You're right. Sorta. They're real. They're not mine, but they're real. Okay. Du-du-du. Okay. Okay. Quick stretch. Definitely. Okay. It has a funny way of trying to interpret me stretching. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, because it has a hard time detecting my hand when I have the drawing glove on. There we go. A little bit of stretch. Okay. think the proportion on the shirt is fucky. But that also might be because the torso is too high up. So, one thing I may do is just do that. Something like that. It's not perfect, but get the job done. Fix some issues with the proportion and placement. I should also just have shadows under where the arm is. Do a little bit of light leaking underneath there. Alright, button, 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 button. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And lovely. It's like a dance. It's like the Japanese festival dances. I do not know what those are called or what that dance is called. Hi, Lando. I'm about to run to the bathroom, buddy, so I don't want you on my lap for obvious reasons. But I will get you later. Okay. Buddy. Okay. Okay. So I assume... Actually, wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna leave the hands as part of whatever weapon. And I think that's the best way to do it. Let's copy this over. And then, switch to my BRB screen. That's a little cursed. Actually, okay, let me go back to the art briefly, because I want to copy the subathon text. And then the BRB screen, put it right around here. And thank you, CoffeeBot, for reminding people about that. I think I might want to change that, by the way. Because it's supposed to remind people on the hour, but I should put more things on it. So anyways, BRB real quick. I realized something weird, so I'm trying to fix it real quick. Where, I don't see Winamp in here. So, there we go. And that should get the audio from it too. Right? Yeah! So the audio might not have been playing, and that would have been a problem. Oh yeah, you can see the slightly old model variation. Let me... And point. I did slightly longer, more mullet hair, and the shine in my hair, like, I want it to be, like, textured and wibbly, but I don't like it as much. What's the source for this? I might add some real quick while I'm here. Oh, it's all handled through stream elements, so that's gonna be... I'm gonna have to fix that later. So anyways, a quick BRB. I'm going to piss Lando. Come on. Okay. Let me... I'm back. Woo! I got some water, got some coffee. Currently, Lando free for a second until he remembers where I live. Ah, my spine. Ah, okay. To restart the brain. I put on the headphones and then it's like, I'm done. I can't think. But no, okay. So swing animation, I'm going to make it so the weapons determine the shape of the gloves, so that it's like hand poses determined via that. The victory pose. You know, this one's gonna be hard because everyone is gonna have this pose, which is gonna be a little weird because normally victory poses are great sort of personality, but because of my setup where the armor will mess with the battle sprite, I have to choose carefully. So this will be a little weird, a little fun. Okay. Hi, buddy. I might cheat a little. I might cheat a lot. Okay. New layer. Also, another thing is, I will probably improve these sprites after the game jam. Like, that's my plan. Though, holding, like, long-term updates for a game is not something I've historically done. At least not well. Like, normally I update once or twice after. So, like, in the case of Sweet Deal, I added, like, a whole bunch of sprites and cards and one other body pose. And I was gonna do more writing for it, but I just didn't do that. So I'm a good proponent of only buy games for the features they currently have and the state it's currently in. Because I am also a bad dev. Hey, buddy. I can't decide, or he can't decide whether he wants up or not. That's not a... He got upset because I moved my legs too much. Lando, come on. Buddy. Okay. Alright, enough of this. Let's stop playing around with the cat. And then, let me show you what I plan to do. I just flip the sprite. They shift from one foot to the other. And then, let me hide the other one down there, because I have the best reference I could. I'm using it. Yeah. And then, like this. I love this kind of cheating. Time-saving efforts are always good, because it's better to fucking complete the thing. Alright. Ah. Okay. Do you think I'm gonna slightly adjust this so it's like less tilt? It's probably gonna look weird when I... Yeah, that just looks a little weird, but we fix it. Because one of the things is just like the over-the-shoulder look of the normal idle pose, normal battle pose. And so the body is like tilted in kind of a wacky way. So we're gonna untilt it. Ouch. Okay, that's... let's do it like this. Just move, raise the arm a little. And then clean up all the wackiness I've caused. Dun, 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 dun. Do this like this, that like that. Move this button forward. I probably could have just drawn that and that would have gone much quicker. But we do it anyway. So this should, in theory, like just a little stood up more straight, whatnot. Arms long. Hold up. You see. He is about there, leg. And long arms. Probably need to fix the idle so it looks less wacky and linky. But I'm like, proportions. Okay. Just scoot it up a little, fix it some. If I improve it a little, that'll help a lot. Because if it's significant, I was like, oh god. Okay. Thumbs should probably not be that thick. For what's visible. Probably gonna move the hand a bit too. There we go. Okay. We have a victory pose. It's literally just them shifting how they're standing, but hey. Okay. Cast sketch. So this is like the preparing to cast a spell. Okay, so I was thinking of it in form of staff or arms up whole thing, right? I might do another laziness, but that's okay. Though uniform magic. Because I'm not sure I like this pose. But I can do something like this one. do something like arms, ouch, and hold thing, arm forward. If it's a staff, they both have hands on it. If it's a book, it's like behold, and I'll draw like the hands and fingers, hence why I did the gloves on the book. I'm mildly tempted to animate this one because it's gonna be very simple. I have to think about... I need to know if RPG Maker MV ping pongs or cycles for the animations on the battle sprite, because the walking sprites is ping pong, where it goes left, middle, left, middle, right, middle, as opposed to the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Left, middle, right, if that makes sense. Let's see. Side... Doing some quick research. Want to use side view panels. Ah, okay. Let's see. I only found instructions for somebody's custom sprite sheet plugin. So I'm going to guess ping pong for now because that would be easier to do for me. Whoop. I'm having a spike a leg. Okay, there we go. I'm back. That was a funny bit of lag. Okay. Pop my back and into this. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Actually, wait, no. Made a mistake. I need to make sure to not draw the hands in this one in particular, because I will staff book, yada yada, casting with a sword, what have you. This should be like the hand pose is based on the weapon, like, because I have claws as a weapon and they could have their hands out like splayed. I'm trying to, yeah, hands like that. So quick little stretch. Unshrimpeth. You know what? Nobody's put me in the box in a while. I want to go in the box. There we go. Stretch. Can I break out of the box? Okay. That was pretty funny for a second. That was pretty good. Okay. Alrighty. So, we have this sprite. Now, I'm assuming it ping-pongs, so I'm gonna do this wind blowy animation of sorts. For the casting. Fix it up so it looks more natural. It looks better when you slightly edit the light and the dark pixels too, so it doesn't just look like the silhouette is shifting on its own some. See, link's still connected. Do a little bit here. That'll be much more slight in the shirt department. A little bit at the collar? Nah. And then that will be default. And then we do a little bit opposite for the other direction. Just a little bit of shirt movement. Why did I shift it and then do it like this in this one? I have no idea. But also this is like so much nicer. So Scarlet Dream, my first game that I worked on that I never finished, though you can find the unfinished version. One of the problems I had with it is I was using Photoshop CS5? Basically, I was using the oldest possible version of Photoshop. Like, it was right before they switched to the subscription model. I know, right? And so, one of the things was, it was so old that it mistook a terabyte hard drive for a gigabyte or so, or a megabyte of space. So it wouldn't let me run it because it wouldn't let me run it because it thought I had not enough scratch space to basically like paint and draw or whatnot in it to save history, so I could control Z and whatnot. And yeah, that happened when I upgraded a computer. So at one point in SD's development hell, as it were, I basically could not preview sprites at all. Like, I had to draw them, put them in game, and then check and see if they looked half decent. Which is a special kind of cursed. Okay, I feel like the waistband should have a little bit shifting around it. Just a little bit. One of the things about animating too is you like realize how many pixels or like how much is not actually like fully drawn at a good still motion pose or whatnot. So like drawing these pants, I'm like, oh yeah, they probably would fall more like this when in the neutral pose and so forth. Honestly, I think that looks pretty good. So that will be the one animated thing so far. It should look good. This one, I have a bit of guidelines for it, as it were. Okay. You know what? I'm also gonna be somewhat cheap. Actually, let's see. I think as I was sketching, I started sketching the sprite bigger and bigger, trying to fill up space, which is not great, but it happens. Makes sense. The missile knows where it is, by knowing where it isn't. Okay. So, I'm going to, from the casting point, there we go. And then I will adjust the others accordingly. The weapon animations. Da, 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 da. Okay. Just make sure that bit is good. And this foot can be brought back a little bit. And put boot here. Just a little bit like dug into the ground. This slightly forward. Let's get it more foot shaped. Get a good foot silhouette. There we go. Alright. Go. Okay. Grab the darkest color. Which I realize. Yeah, I just remembered I can add it to the palette like that. I need to remember these SPRITE functions. But that means I can always grab it from over there. Which reminds me, another thing I want to do in sprite form eventually is to try and make it so I can draw... Oh my god, my favorite emote, and the other Tetra's favorite emote, which is this one, but with my new form. It's so good, but it definitely needs to be updated. It needs to get with the times. That will be another day. Possibly after the game jam is over. Da, 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 da. Alrighty. Ugh. Now let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh wait, it hit noon and I didn't do any testing on my game like I said I would. Shit, and show off what I've done. Okay, let me finish this sprite and then I'll export it in a way that we can all see it. Da, 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 da. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bam, bam. Alrighty. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Okay. So just need the laces or straps or Velcro. Who knows? It's a little bit up to the viewer's imagination because they're so minimal. Okay. Go. Then like this. And then this part of the neck. Okay. The gun and the bow are gonna be off, but I'll fix them later. So I need the uniform. No uniform. Vapos, which I should specify that's no uni. No uni. No uni. No uni. No uni. Okay. And then I don't have the rest of these, so sketch, 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 sketch. Okay. So this should be enough. Export sprite sheet. And I still have it set up so it's fixed with, so it does the correct alignment for all the things for RPG Maker MV. I do need to make the one pose I just drew on every frame. Okay, no uniform missile. Paste, paste, paste. Okay. Export sprite sheet. So this is what we got. We're about halfway done in 2 hours. Shit. Oh, not that one. Output. Did I call it blank or body? I have to look at my files so that I have the correct file naming convention and overwrite the correct file. Let's see. Parts, battler. Okay. Yeah, looks like I just call it the blank one. I'm gonna actually also body, because there's no file named that, and I have a sneaking suspicion about something, which I'll test when I'm not on stream. So, alrighty. Oh, a quick stretch. We switch to game. We hit the playtest button. We mute this so you get to enjoy my surreal jams I made for the game. Now, is it? No, not that one. Ah, it's because I changed the name of the game. There we go. The temporary title screen that looks like Discount Final Fantasy. My bugged save file thing. Okay. So that one actually says the name. So that should be... Okay. I'm going to use this, which is... I have the gacha stuff for free. Okay, just to make sure I have some stronger equipment, because you are not wearing pants today, and neither is goggles. Nope. Okay. Said I got an armor. Oh, witch hat. Okay. No clothes, but a hat. Oh god. I forgot it changes that sprite. Okay. We'll just, yeah, okay. Just floating heads. Whoops. I see that. Damn. Okay, here. I'll fix that as context. It said failed to load this. Okay. Shadow 12. It needs it in singular. Okay, add the correct file in here just as a plural. Okay. Retry. There we go. And look, it's working. Don't mind, they both have, like, the wrong head. Do I have any... Oh. Oh. Ah, okay. So it has the sketch of the ready pose over top because it is layering something. What is it layering? I want you to know I did make an alternate to the fencer, which has a, oh, I should set my, stream to RPG Maker while I'm doing this anyway. Is it better to envy or regular? Do regular, because I think most people do it like that. So we'll set this stream to RPG Maker while I'm just testing it. So what is layering? Let me look at the folder of stuff. I like that, yeah, it's very basic. I have no skills right now because I keep going back and forth if you should get your first skill at level 2 or 1. Well, I might just be like, give it to you from the get-go, I think. Also, kind of want the characters to have a separate list of skills aside from the class, even if it's just one. That's just me yapping. Look, parts, battler. Blank body. Ah, okay. I think what I actually need to do I really need a blank that is actually blank. And the body needs to be the no uniform, I believe. Which... one of these buttons force restarts the game. But what one is it? Ooh. Not that one. Okay. Let me manually restart the game then to test. Hello? Ooh. Okay. At a moment of like, it's not responding. Uh-oh. I need to figure out why those are like that. Or I also might just do alternate save file. Okay. Let's just... no uniform. No uniform. I said no uniform. Okay. The fucking floating heads. I need to fix that. I need to make sure I draw that sprite. Oh, that's not right. And that's not right. But at least, I suppose, I might be able to tell what's overlapping then. So it's something that doesn't have a first pose, but has the rest. Oh, it's the faces. I I see. Okay. Okay. I know what's up. I get it. In which case, I have the solution, which is to just keep working on this. Which maybe assemble somebody's head into the correct spot. Ugh, okay. Another stretch. We only have 20 minutes left. Oh, it'll be such sweet sorrow parting, but also I have stomach cramps, and I would like to unstomach my cramps. Uncramp my stomachs. All 14 of them. I do not have 14 stomachs. That is not in lore. I am, however, full of bullshit. Okay. That is canon, no. Okay. Okay. But I guess this just goes to show how strong it is that you need to stream on your consistent schedule. Because I was like, oh, I have to do it early for the subathon. And then I was like, I could have done it, like, not. But I did try to shoot for a time in which my normal viewers will catch me. But that's... Now they're gonna catch me, but, like, only for 10 minutes. Okay. So... what I think I'm going to do is layer, new group, head collection. Let's see, I only drew like 3 of them for the battle sprites so far. Is like this guy, because he's got the weird, like, he has a hood he has to account for. And then, like, her because long ponytail, and then this one because she's kind of iconic. She's got fake cat ears, she's iconic. So, what I might do is I might use her, because I'm using her as a stand-in for a lot of people. Can I duplicate the head collection? Okay. Then what if I move all heads? Ooh. Move them all. Oh, can I even? I can, kinda. To just slightly fit the pose. Like, clearly I'll draw and redraw and do something like a side thing, but this is for quick testing purposes and or enough that it won't feel completely fucked if I can't make it in time for the end of the game jam. Ugh, my voice is going slightly. Okay. Edit. Flip horizontal. And his is gotta change a lot. So clearly I'm gonna come back for that boy. Okay. Now, I'm gonna copy you. Ah, Oh, thank you, CoffeeBot. Oh my god, it's 15 minutes left. Holy moly. Okay. Why do you copy up there? It's probably because I use Control B. I can hold the mouse button down and then use the scroll wheel. That's hard. Is using it with both hands. Okay. Okay, the ready pose, which should look at the enemy at least. Something like that, and I think that pose is fine. I really want to redraw this one now. I'm looking at it and I'm like, But that is okay. This is a put the drawing pen down, I feel. Whoop. Okay. This looks so silly. I'll fix it later, but... yeah. I suppose that would just be like that because I used that as a thing. Let me adjust this. Does that do it for all frames? Yes, it did. That is cool. That is good. Okay. So I'll do the same thing here. Which I don't have the hand for the opposite end on the gun. But I definitely should do that. Oops. I moved it without moving the layer. Okay. That is like shooting something in the foot, though. I'll probably... I might redraw that a bit and adjust it so it's more like the shaft is downward, so it seems more natural and good. Like the rear end of it. Okay. I haven't done low HP or anything, so I'll leave those as is. And this time, I will not put them in the head layer. Actually, wait. I do kinda... Hey, you know what? I will just use the head collection as like a between things. Like, it'll help break up where each frame is. So even if the head has to move, I will have it roughly where I need it. Which will look as silly in some cases, but we will do it anyway. I can't explain how sick I feel because I was really bad Friday and I got them cramps bad. Oh, we're in the middle of the last ad of the stream. Thank fuck. Let's see. Do I have any fun childhood stories? Once I got caught in a water slide. The old guy taking care of me was like, here, hop in this inner tube, and we're going down the big one because it's fun and Dad wants to. So I get set on an inner tube, sit down this long, big water slide, and I roll backwards off of it, and like it gets stuck in the tunnel, and I slide down until I catch the edge of the thing and just hold on to it for dear life until they sent my dad down after me. There was a point in my life I feel like I could have died. Like, I was panicking. There is no way I was gonna fucking swim. Granted, nowadays, that'd be no problem. I'd just be like, well, hold my breath, relax, float. This is a fancy pose for the cast magic. That's probably not gonna be in the final. Sleepy beepy. What's that? Is that on... Yeah, like on one knee. There we go. Side dodge. Do. Then use an item. I'm pretty sure that's just like the idle pose, but with the hand up. And then dead. Hey guys, how's it going? Just like leaned back. Just slouching. Okay. Okay. Stretch. Stretch. Okay. How many times can I say okay? The subathon. Okay. 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 So now we have to go through and show every head. There's so many. Okay. We ready for this? Just the one down here looks so funny, but it's what we do. It looks so funny right now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna overwrite other characters. Well, okay, let me start with Goggles, because I know Goggles does not have the head yet, and neither does the titular Dragoon. I think I forgot to actually save when I was like, haha. Okay, where's Dust? Let's make sure. Yes, export. I mean, yeah, just export over a few people. Actually, hold up. I'm missing one. Because that dead one should be on the right. What am I missing? I'm missing the backwards facing one. The escape one. Aren't I? Yeah, there we go. The fact I could detect which one. Wait. Export sprite sheet. Yeah, okay, there's the dead one. Okay. Export it over this character. Let me close these. Also save this, just in case. 4 minutes left. And then I'm gonna call it, and even if you give me a sub, it's over. But thank you anyway. Okay. Okay. Did I at least... I want to make sure Dust has her own goddamn head. You'd think her name would be Cats, given they have hobby names, but no, it's Dust. Okay. And then, where's Goggles? Goggles, I know, doesn't have their current face. So I'm gonna export and spend these last 3 minutes testing. So, we hop over here, we turn on the game, we turn off the music, and you're stuck with my surreal thing music. Alright. Copy. Copy? Continue. Okay. Equip nothing. Equip nothing. The floating head gets me. We'll use this to maybe get better stuff. I think I do want to rebalance it a little bit. Or a lot bit. So, is base slightly... Oh yeah, and I remember. There's something like every 10... It's like, you get a character... Which I need to update her art to actually have the uniform, but I have her. Why is she... Oh, that's a mistaken... things. Oh, a better dagger. They have different stats. They have variable stats. Did I get anything? Not really. Goggles. Yeah, I'll do that. Luck is kind of curious in this one. Which I might rename it, but... I need to make sure that image is up to date. Okay. She doesn't have the face. I have an error, but that's okay. I can copy Dust's face and then just put it over. What a lovely name, Backstab. Okay. Now load it, and now boom! Okay. Ready poses. Backstab has... Oh, it's because she has the armor on. I will come get better battle sounds that isn't just me smacking my desk. But yeah, you can see she has the uniform, so it should overlay Sprite, so I should turn the uniform in just the coat part. That way I don't have to redraw any of the leggies. say coat, but it is more like overshirt. It's actually nice that kites and goggles have different equipment so I can see the different animations. And also, I had a script that hides the passive skills, but I need to do that again. Or I might have to just go and make it myself because I think it conflicted with something. Hence, something. Do you have anything? No. Okay. Alright. And it is time. The subathon was a huge success, all thanks to the Slavic spider. So, I do want to wrap up, and well, this normally would have been my start time. This is now my end time, but only for today. Next week, Wednesday, I start streaming at 2 p.m. And honestly, because I feel like we didn't get nearly enough done, I think I will stream Tuesday. Like, I will do a little bit of a guerrilla stream, as it were, of 1 p.m. Like a guerrilla stream, but it is the usual time, usual subject art. And then, yeah. Friday, I don't know if I'll do anything, but if I do something, it's probably gonna be a demo of a game, just something chill. Because I've been grinding on this game jam. Although there's only like 20 days-ish left, 21. This will be fun. Because I still need a few sound effects, better music, fix a few parallaxes, finish all the sprites. I'm trying to think of everything I need. There's a lot to do for my game. And I might do a lot of it starting tomorrow. Today, I think I'm going to, like, curl up in the bathtub with, like, a bucket of chocolate and cheese or something. But first, I need to raid a certain Slavic spider. A certain commander. So... Alrighty. Oh, he's playing Barony. I've wanted to play Barony, but I haven't had a good excuse to. Like, I had some friends that are the not co-op minded who liked it, and I was like, uh-oh. So I couldn't play with that group. I like it if the betrayals are accidents and funny. Not predictable and trolling. So, we will raid the Slavic spider. I'll give everyone a minute to show up while I stretch and think. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, the subathon went about as I expected-ish. Which... like, somebody would show up, give 5 donations, call it good. I was not expecting 6, 7 donations. Holy moly. Subs, I should say. Donations are different from subs. Subs is... you actually get a lot more out of it. You get to watch me without silly advertisements that are more saucy than I am, yet I am the one who gets punished for being saucy. Hopefully it's just Dominoes or some shit. Okay. Raid the Slavic spider. Raid quote. The wet sergeant? No. the liquid parasite has come to raid. Just, that will be a good one. And I think I'll use 2 of my favorite emotes. So copy that, pasta, if you remember to. If you would rather lurk and be silent, I understand. But we are going to raid the Slavic Spectre. And we are going to watch him play Barony, and it will be excellent. Okay. Crack my spine, pop my neck, do all the things. I'm letting the raid timer go naturally because I just need to stretch. And, oh yeah, if you're on YouTube, thanks for watching, as always, and feel free to like and subscribe. And you can always stop if you don't want to continue watching me. Thank you very much.